Um, Good evening, good morning. This is my homework assignment presentation. Um, this is the homepage for the homepage, and I'm currently running my assignment. This is my assignment. This is the functionality. This is the homepage of the assignment, right? And when it comes to the homepage, the get started is, for example, you see the buttons here that are disabled. The get started is the one that enables the buttons to be able to click on them, so that you're able to click on them, right? And also, I used Bootstrap for the layout of everything, and also the taskbar. I used Bootstrap, and I'll show you the code right now. For homepage, it takes you to the booking. About pages take you to the about page, and for the mail, it's a drop down between the register agent and other mail page, and lastly is the dashboard, right? And let me show you the code for the layout. The layout code is the one that will run throughout all the pages, right? Maintaining the text bar and the footer, right? The most challenging, but not really challenging, is this code right here. Is to make sure that the meal has a drop down list, right? So I used Bootstrap 5 and 3 to complete that by linking it here, and also linking JavaScript and jQuery codes here, right? So I just used the Bootstrap itself to make the drop down list, and then I referenced my meal. So meal, it's my meal controller. Create agent, it's my action result controller. So I used that to reference my list. Sorry. Also, my home controller, I decided to use for each loop, since the five hotels uh have the same format throughout. So I just used a for each loop to loop through the model, whereby I created it in my main home controller. Here in my home controller, I created a list, whereby this list it's passed through the index to come here, and so I can loop through that list and assign everything, even the buttons, the names, the descriptions, and the images through here. That's why everything on here is the same. The Cape Honey, the Cape Vody, the Cape Straight, the Cape Hive, Cape Cow is the same throughout. Also, when it comes to my my booking page, uh, the get started, the get started, you click it, it activates, and when you click the Cape Honey, it brings you to the booking page. The Cape Honey has to change every time depending on which hotel you press, right? So when I press Cape Honey, it changes, and when I press Cape Street, it changes, right? And this is my booking page. I did this by making use of the booking ID on my home controller here, by making use of my booking ID and hotel repository. This hotel repository helps me when it comes to the room types, right? Every every hotel has a room type, and not all room types are the same. So this hotel repository helped me for each hotel to have a different picture, different image. Also, the meal requirements, the room types, and every room type is linked to a hotel room type, which gives different values and different features, different prices, right? So this list is passed through the home controller, whereby when I click on my page, it takes me to when I click on my button, it takes me to add booking in my home controller. And when I come to my add booking in my home controller, it goes through this, which is selecting a hotel ID, which is taken on 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 this page. It's taken on this page. The hotel ID is extracted on this page depending on which hotel I select, right? Because each hotel has an hotel ID. So this is the page. This is the code that helps me collect that. Also, this is the code that helps me achieve what I'm about to show you now. So this is, let me fill in the details real quick. And if I don't fill any of this, it will give me an error message stating that I need to fill them. and the email address, it needs to have the @gmail.com. Let's say hello. The room type, it will give me room types only related to Cape Suite. If I switch to a different hotel, it will give me a different type, right? And I selected comfort, and when I click confirm booking, it has to take me to this booking page. To confirm something real quick, uh it needs to save to local storage. Yeah, here it is. It's saved to local storage, every detail using the global identifier. Here it is, right? So let's, oh, and I achieved this by, on my booking, I named my confirm booking page on my models, on my confirm booking page here. I make use of it here, and this code here helped me achieve to save to local storage using my global unique identifier. Also, when I click about, it's just the about page. I only used divs and bootstraps to achieve this about page, right? Only bootstrap to achieve this about page. Nothing big, nothing much. And then let's move to the mail. Let's move to the mail. The mail, we start with register agent. To register agent, it's loading, and here this is what you get on register agent. Then we start by registering our agent, Joseph. Sorry about that. Marota. Email is at jhmarota@gmail.com. Because if I don't put at gmail.com, it will give me an error. And then let's say hello. Then we add our agent. Then let's say tt at gmail.com. Bien food. And here, when I search for Joseph, it should filter, giving me only uh, results that have Joseph in it, right? And when I select the Joseph and wants to edit it, it should show red, and I'll be able to edit, maybe change the number now, and I'll be able to update it, right? And also, I can delete the page, right? And all of this is achieved by this code here. I created a mail controller so that I can separate my mail, right? So this script here helps me to be able to select the table whenever I want to, and this helps me to be able to add the agent onto the table, and this saves the agent details to the local storage every time I add an agent, and this helps to edit the and this updates and this deletes, making use of jQuery here for every time when I ready up, it's able to hide and show the search. When I search, when I search that search thing, this search thing, when I search, it filters everything I search here. That's the code for it. And we move on to order mail, and the order mail automatically loads the agents, my agents, and let's add a few things. Name, mail tab, regular, mail agent, let's say Joseph, mail details, just add anything. Okay, let's say keep hive. And when I order email, it saves to local storage. It saves to local storage, and when I say view order, it takes me to view order confirmation page to confirm my order confirmed, and it creates a global unique identifier. And also the dashboard, here's the layout of the dashboard. It's just a HTML file of the dashboard, right? And this is the page for order confirmation. This is what it saves to local storage. I use to save to local storage, and this is the use of the global identifier.